what she's doing.
Somebody get out there and tell this woman she's a rookie. Laura Horváth takes event 5.
She absolutely killed this event from the start.
Ahoj všichni, vítám vás u nového videa. Kdo mě nezná, moje jméno je Lucka Minářová, jsem česká reprezentantka ve vzpírání a taky tvůrkyně obsahu. My se momentálně nacházíme v Budapešti, protože mě jsem vzal Red Bull za jednou velice speciální osobou. Dneska totiž budeme trávit den jíst celý den podle Laury Horváth, budeme spolu trénovat, prostě čeká mě totálně nabitý den s Laurou, jednou z nejlepších crossfiterek a vy víte, že crossfit je taková moje alma mater, dá se říct. Chci ještě do intera říct jednu důležitou věc a to je to, že celý tohleto video bude v angličtině, protože s Laurou samozřejmě budu komunikovat v angličtině, nedává mi moc smysl přepínat mezi češtinou a angličtinou, určitě se ale nebojte, u všeho budou titulky, takže i vy, co třeba anglicky neumíte, se na tohleto video už můžete podívat, no a jdeme se pustit do celého dne. Okay, so we asked Laura how her morning routine looks like, and basically she said that before her morning training she doesn't eat any food, she just drinks a coffee. So even though I'm on a beautiful hotel breakfast and everyone is having their beautiful plates, I'm here with the black coffee, and I really don't understand how she can train so hard without no food. I'm not used to it, so today my training is gonna be fun.
Hi, my name is Laura and I'm a CrossFit athlete and we are at my gym in Hungary.
Okay, so basically, since we are digging into your nutrition in this video, I want to know, is there a reason you don't have a breakfast?
Sometimes I do.
Okay.
So I used to train like at 8 a.m. usually earlier because that was my schedule. So I either just had like a shake, like a protein shake or whatever, with like berries and banana, and so I have some carbs and protein as well, because that was very efficient. I just woke up, I took my vitamins, drank my shake, and then headed to the gym or had a coffee or something. And then now, or I had like a yogurt bowl, which is easy. You don't have to cook. It's like 5 minutes, or overnight oats or something like that. But now that I can come to my gym whenever I want to, like there is no time, but I still like my schedule. I sometimes like eat eggs or anything, but it's just like, it depends when I eat or when I don't eat, but I try to be better at it, like be consistent, eating breakfast, lunch and dinner, and like eating at the same time, because it's very important with nutrition, I think.
Yeah. So today you decided just to have coffee because of the lighter session?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's nice.
But I brought yogurt bowl with me that I'm gonna eat afterwards.
Okay.
And I have like a company that gives me like I ordered from them, like a meal prep company, and they give me like breakfast, or no, lunch and dinner. So I make my breakfast, or sometimes I only order lunch and then I make my dinner, it depends.
So you are not very fan of cooking, or is it because of your time preferences?
The time preference.
Okay.
I like cooking, I enjoy making food, but it's just easier when you get home. It's already there, you just microwave it or heat it up and then you can have it. Rather than just like start, I don't know, cutting potatoes or chicken or whatever.
Okay.
Perfect. Well, let's warm up.
Let's move.
Yeah.
Breakfast?
Yes, this is my breakfast. I got some electrolytes for my training, so we are gonna have some Mantra lychee
Nice.
electrolytes. I actually had those already and it's super good. Because they walk like upstairs.
You want one?
Oh yes, what is this?
It's Christoph's girlfriend made it, so I don't know. But it's kind of like a banana bread with chocolate.
I like that. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry guys, there's only one left if you want. There we go. After, prefer carbs. This is something I don't eat very often. I don't like to bake, but if I could, I would make banana bread probably.
Yeah, it's easy and good.
Yeah, do you like cooking?
Sometimes when I'm in a mood, you know, I have a more free day, I actually enjoy, but usually, no, not really. It's just like we make foods, it's very fast. Like fufu, put everything together, you know, rice, chicken, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I did this week, so it's not much. Yeah. I had 2 swimming sessions and a running session on that, top of that.
Intervals or long walks?
Intervals.
This is pretty good.
She does really good food.
Nice.
Yeah. She also enjoys it, so that's good. My grandma makes really good food as well. It's just something I don't know. Maybe eventually I will pick it up, but probably not. They have my grandma, my great grandma have like recipes of like all kinds of amazing food.
Do you like Hungarian food?
Not really. Like it's very heavy. It's these stews and
Goulash.
yeah. I don't know what I like, but not. I don't like the stew.
I use the same in
like salad, rice, chicken or beef. If I could, I would make a lasagna, but it's like or like, you know, all these extra foods, but it's also not very good to eat between sessions because it just like sits in your stomach.
So you choose like some lighter food in between.
Like either potato, rice, or like pasta. But I usually eat pasta at the end of the day. And then I like to eat beef or chicken in between sessions. And if I wanna eat like fish, then I eat it at the end of the day. Because it's like, you don't wanna have like
salmon or something like that. Okay. So today you're gonna have a chicken with a sweet potato?
I actually, if you want, I can give you one.
No, I'm not gonna beg for your food.
No, it's okay. You didn't eat anything. So, no, I'm good. If you want, you can come in. It's just messy.
Yeah, I can help you with something if you want.
There you go. This is what I usually put honey on top of it, but I didn't bring that. That's at home.
So we have like a yogurt with the blueberries, granola?
Yeah, and a little bit of banana bread.
And the banana bread. I cannot wait.
Yeah, enjoy. Yeah.
You too. No, I didn't say it because for you to give her, but...
And then you don't like
This is me. It always happens to me. I don't know why I always get all the food on myself.
You're a passionate eater.
Yeah, I couldn't wait for my first meal of the day. Okay, so we finished our first session. We had a little breakfast with Laura, and now I'm back to our hotel room and I'm gonna have a lunch. Since Laura was so kind, she gave me her lunch. I'm gonna have some sweet potatoes with the chicken, some guacamole, some sauce, some vegetables. Looks super nice, and I'm very impressed that here in Hungary they have a food delivery which delivers you the food in the reusable boxes, and then you just return the boxes. I really love that. So I'm gonna have that. And then I'm gonna have some rest. Since Laura said that usually between the 2 sessions she has just like she takes a nap, she goes for a massage, she doesn't do anything special. She just rests and take energy to be able to perform for the second session. So we split our ways to have some rest. And I'm gonna do that, eat lunch, have some hopefully nap. And we are gonna meet around 3 p.m. Now it's around 1 p.m. We are gonna meet for session number 2 and for some coffee. So it's around 3:30 p.m. and we met by the gym, and before our second session we are headed for some bakery and for some coffee. So let's get some energy in before we lift some weights. I wanted to ask you, since you work out a lot and then you know a lot of like physical exercise, do you also do something to relax like mentally?
mentally, like between sessions or just like
no,
in
I
general?
mean more like in general, you know, in your routine, like what is for you a relax?
I like to read. Then I'm like, and I like to read you know, it's very popular now that everyone reads these self-help books or like how to, I don't know, fix your life in 10 days or whatever. And I don't, I mean, they're probably great books, but I like to either read like a biography or like, I don't know, made up stories, you know, like, that's when you can like turn off your mind and you just like read something that's not related to you in any way or form. So I like those.
That's nice. Do you like also watching maybe Netflix or something like that?
Yeah, I like to watch movies
What
or
is your
series.
favorite?
I like comedies. I like Adam Sandler movies or Will Ferrell movies.
Yeah, just the ones
Like
you
just,
turn
yeah,
your
you
head
don't have
off.
to think, you just like, it's funny. I probably watched the movie like 5 times already, but I'm gonna rewatch it because it's so good.
Yeah. I love reality shows, you know, that's like my guilty pleasure. It's so stupid, yeah, like your brain cells are slowly dying, but it's like I turn off my head and it's, yeah, that's how I relax.
Yeah.
And then we were talking a little bit about recovery, but do you do something, because I was wondering, do you use maybe some technology
Yeah.
for recovery?
Yeah, I like mostly I use massage, like I get massage twice a week, and then I sometimes sauna, like cold plunge is very popular also right now, but I don't use it that much, but sometimes I do. And yes, I have like recovery machines at home that I use sometimes.
Nice. And what are those?
I would rather not.
No?
They are like,
Okay.
like it's really like something that I learned over the like 10, 15 years that I've been in sports.
Okay.
That, like,
So it's your secret.
yes, no, it's not a secret. It's not. I don't call it secret because I help other people sometimes when like some of our friends had issues, and I like, this is it here, like, because they're not my, you know, competitors or anything like that. They're just friends. So and also like it's good for the general public. Like I use it on my dad sometimes if he has like something kind of issue. So yeah, but it's just some things that I found. It took me so long to like find these and through people and other therapists. So it's just something that I don't want to share on the internet.
Of course. And since we are gonna have a croissant, what is your favorite food, like of all the time?
Bread,
Bread.
for sure.
Fresh bread.
Yeah, just bread and butter. I could live off of that. Seriously.
Oh my, I have it the same. Totally the same. Sometimes we just buy, like, it's a Sunday and we go for like a bakery. We buy all bread and basically all day I just eat the fresh bread with butter and some like a salt.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh my, if you ever come to Prague, I will take you for the best bread ever with the best.
Sounds good.
Oh, best butter. Oh my.
Oh, I love like salted butter and like even just like put like a tomato on it or some kind of ham or just plain. There's nothing better than bread, seriously.
And in your routines, like, you know, like, what I think is like, I said like 300 times.
Yeah,
oh my.
I always do that. It's so annoying. I don't know, like always. When I listen myself back from like an interview or something, I usually don't do that because I don't like to listen to myself. But if I ever do, I always say like you know, like I'm like, stop saying that.
Yeah, it's like the help, you know, you get when you are
Yeah,
thinking in other language.
I don't say or I say like.
Yeah, but what I think is, or what I perceive is that your days look very similar every day.
They do.
And then what do you see is for you the biggest challenge in your regular routine? You know, like, is there some step or some, I don't know, routine?
Not really. No, I don't really have any challenges. Like, it's so a routine now. Like, it's so like I'm used to it. It's like my norm that I wake up, I go to the gym, I go home, I recover, rest, I come back to the gym. Sometimes it's harder to come back in the afternoon session when the first session was really hard, or like I don't, you know, sometimes you don't feel like training twice a day or again, or I know I'm gonna have a very hard session, so I dread it a little bit. But I'm so used to it, and I also talk to my coach, or like when we program, I know like Monday is gonna be like, I like the idea that, or like I like my training the way it's Monday. I always know I'm gonna squat. Like, and then I know Tuesday I will have some kind of a running workout. It's already like kind of structured in a way, so it's not like, oh, surprise, surprise, what today is gonna be. Like, I kind of know what it's gonna be, just different workouts or different reps or different weights. So that helps.
So you don't get the days when you just want to skip.
Oh yeah, yeah, but it's like you get those days, but
at the same time, if you have like a 9 to 5, you also don't feel like going to work every single day. Like you cannot like to do or love to do the same thing over and over again. It's gonna be days when you don't feel like doing something, but it's something that you always do. This is my work, this is my job. Like I have the option not to come, but it's not really an option. Also, it's funny because I don't really get this anymore because I know that recovery is very important and rest is important, and sometimes your body tells you to slow down, rest. Even if the program says, now I have to do this workout, but I know like it's not gonna benefit me, it's gonna probably put me in a worse position than I already was. So I like to listen to my body, but at the same time, if I know like, oh, Thursdays, I usually swim. And it's early in the morning because I swim with a group and they always go at 7:15. And I'm like, okay, today is my kind of rest day. Like I only have a swim and a run, which is like not as taxing on the body. But it would be so great to sleep until 8 and not go swimming. But I would feel guilty if I didn't go, you know? Is that I'm better at it now, but when I was younger, I was like, I cannot skip it. Like, I have to do it because otherwise I would feel this guilt.
Like disappointed?
Yeah, like disappointed in myself that I didn't show up.
Okay, and then when there is the group, I think it's like what brings you also.
Yes. And I know it's just the waking up part that sucks. But sometimes you could use those extra 2 hours, you know? Instead of 6, I wake up at 8. But, yeah.
So usually you wake up at 6?
On the swimming days, yes.
Okay, and usually?
Usually 7.
7.
6:45, 7. Now it's like I'm so used to it that I don't even, I mean, I set an alarm, but I don't really need it. I usually wake up before my alarm, a couple of minutes before.
And do you ever get like cravings, you know, for like
bread?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every single day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whenever you put it in front of me.
Yeah. That's what is really easy to me. Or not easy. It's hard at the store, but if you don't buy it, you can't have it. And that's my rule. Like, if I'm at the store, I know I shouldn't buy it, and I don't buy it, and then at home, I don't have bread. I can't eat it.
Yeah, that's true. Because sometimes I get days, and I think it's very connected to the woman health, you know.
Yes, and like hormones.
And then like a couple days before my period, I'm like all the time going to
yeah, but then you should let have it because you know it's because of your hormones. Like, there's nothing wrong with having a piece of chocolate, but just don't eat the whole, you know.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I actually do, but I a little bit wanted you to say it because I wanted the people to hear it from you.
If I have cravings, I mean, there's a time and place in everything, but if I want bread, I have a slice of bread. I don't need the whole loaf, you know? But it's not a bad thing to eat those things. You just have to have self-control, not to eat 15 pieces of chocolate, just 1 or 2.
And also, I think if you have a good nutrition, you eat a lot of like proteins, carbs, vegetables, you don't crave all chocolate.
No.
I think you do if you are in a big caloric deficit for a long time. Then you know, I've been there. Like you crave.
I think it's important to look at nutrition as a lifestyle and not like I'm on a diet. I hate that word.
Yeah. For a bikini.
Yeah.
Bikini
or for
body.
anything. For the summer. Oh, summer is 2 months away. I need to cut. Or I need to be on a diet. No, like those things are like you cannot sustain those. It's not maintainable. So you have to like switch your mindset and try to make good choices every day, not just those, next 6 weeks I'm gonna not eat bread and not eat pasta. I'm just gonna eat salad and chicken and like whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. So we can have a croissant now?
Yeah. Now that we talk about diets,
we were talking about the, restriction and bread. Oh my.
He's the boss in the house.
Yeah. But I really needed the coffee, and the coffee was super good.
Yeah.
Went for each other like a bullet from a gun, faster than the sheriff's drawing, hotter than the sun. Didn't see it coming lately, I've been on the run.
I got an intra-workout banana, so we are gonna have a snack and then continue.
Darling, you fell in love with the famous man. See my pictures posted everywhere across the land. And if you run,
so we just finished our second training and I had a question. How you and supplements? Like, do you take a lot of supplements or what are your like non-negotiables?
I take vitamins like every day. So those are probably the non-negotiables. And then I take like hydration, like mantra, liquid carbs usually, especially when I compete, but also in the summertime or during training when it's harder. But those mostly.
Creatine, for example?
I took it for a while and then I stopped taking it. I don't know.
Okay, so
it's not like I need to take it. Like if I have it, I take it. If I don't, I don't.
Okay, protein shakes do you have?
Yeah, I drink some. I like to make like mix it with berries and like banana, like to make it more filling, not just like the water and protein.
Okay. So now after training, you don't have anything. You just go to have a breakfast.
Yeah.
Dinner?
Yeah, we had the banana. I don't think I will have anything if we go out.
Yeah, but we are eating dinner in like an hour, so yeah, it's fine. Okay.
But sometimes I go home, I have like a small snack or a steak or like a whatever, a mini sandwich, and then I have dinner later, but pretty late now. So.
Okay. So see you by the dinner.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are here in the Budapest city center and we are actually headed for a restaurant which was picked by Laura and her brother that they like to come here, so we are gonna come here. And then sadly they are not gonna be joining us, but Laura said that if she comes for the restaurant, sometimes she goes, she picks whatever she's craving. So I'm gonna do the same today. I think I worked hard today. So we are gonna have some nice dinner, but if Laura doesn't go for a restaurant, which is not every day, of course, she said that she's like eating something simple like potatoes with the chicken or rice with chicken or some salmon. So that would be her regular dinner, but today it's not a regular dinner, it's a restaurant dinner. So let's see what we are gonna have. I'm starving. Give me food. I'm starving. Okay, so do you remember what was Laura's favorite food? It was bread and butter. So of course my starter is gonna be bread and butter. Okay, so for the dinner I chose this steak tagliatelle, which is a pasta with beef. I think Laura would approve this. So let's dig into it. So right now we are in a hotel lobby, we are checking out and leaving Budapest, and I really wanted to say thank you guys for joining me for this amazing journey with Laura. I always evaluate, like when I spend video eating like someone or spending a day like someone, I like to evaluate this. And for me, I would say the food was not really a challenge, because just except for skipping the breakfast yesterday, I would say me and Laura, we have a very similar approach to what we put on our plate and how we approach like the food, connecting to like choosing stuff we like in our diet, but also thinking what is the best for our body and for our performance. What was a challenge a little bit was, of course, the activities we had during the 24 hours. I had 3 sessions basically in 24 hours, which I'm not used to, so I really cannot wait for my rest day tomorrow. And this is it. Thank you so much again, and wait for the next video, because the next video, that's gonna be the training.
On another level, nice. On another one above me. Step into the crowd, yeah, I'm feeling so